morning, WHS, and welcome back for another installment of your BDTV Announcements. I'm your host, Alex Blancato.
And I'm Will Oleg. Undergraduate yearbook pictures will be taken the week of February 1st. Please ask your parents to check their email for the undergraduate picture schedule. Students in cohorts A, B, and D must check the chart in the email to know the date and time of their scheduled portrait and be prompt to prevent overcrowding. Discuss the timing of your appointment with the teacher as well. Students will be excused from class and portraits should take less than 10 minutes. Information is also on the yearbook website. Students in cohort C received a letter with a link to make an after-school appointment.
Do you want the chance to win a gift card? Well, the SGA will be hosting a trivia contest on Friday, January 29th at 3:30 p.m. We will be playing Kahoot for gift cards and prizes.
There will be a virtual meeting for all returning youth and government members at 3 p.m. on Monday, February 1st. The virtual meeting for new members will be held at 3 p.m. on Tuesday, February 2nd. Contact Mr. Della Fera if you have any questions.
Congratulations to Sam Horvath, Zaria Katz, Ashik Palit, and Matthew Meixner for their acceptance into the 2021 NAFME All-Eastern Chorus. These talented singers will participate in a series of rehearsals, masterclasses, and sectionals that will accumulate in a virtual choir performance being premiered on Friday, April 23rd. Thank you for making WHS proud, and congrats once again.
For over a decade, Dr. Margaret Dolan has served as the superintendent of Westfield Public Schools. At the January 12th Board of Education meeting, Dr. Dolan announced her retirement from the district. Tim Lane sat down with her to talk about what went into her retirement decision.
In 1996, Dr. Margaret Dolan began her administration career in Westfield at Franklin Elementary School as their principal for 5 years. She was then the assistant superintendent for human resources until 2005, when she became the assistant superintendent for curriculum, instruction, and programs until 2007. Since then, she has been the superintendent of Westfield Public Schools for 14 years, and after a 25-year-long Westfield career, she announced recently that she will be retiring at the end of the school year. We asked Dr. Dolan about her 25 years as a member of the Westfield school community.
I've been in education for a very long time. I was a teacher a long time, a principal a long time, and assistant superintendent, and then a superintendent. The only reason why education exists are the kids. That's it, right? Whether it's the little ones who are just coming in or whether it's the high school students. And so they're the ones who guide everything we do. They're the ones who challenge us. They're the ones who inspire us. So I'm going to miss interactions with students. When do you know when it's the time in your life to move on? You know, whether that's from a job or whether that's moving somewhere else. So many factors enter it. Here's one I will miss least. In a position like mine, there are an awful lot of night meetings, right? In a regular year, in a normal year, I would be out, say, 4 nights a week, and I'd probably have something to do for the district on the weekend. While some of that was great, that was a lot. So I don't know that I'll miss that all that much. So honestly, I couldn't have imagined leaving last year because I needed to be working with everyone to get ready for this year. I think it is amazing how since the pandemic started, how much our students have grown and how much all of our staff have grown. We were forced to learn a lot more. We were forced to change the way we do a lot of procedures, a lot of instruction. The amount of learning that's gone on regarding technology, you know, technology isn't everything. We all miss the person-to-person interactions. But what we've learned in technology is going to help transform education going forward. And I do find hope in that. I think it is going to be better. Technology is going to help us, and boy, will it be good when we can get back to being in person and having established relationships again.
Westfield winter sports are big at WHS, and the hockey and bowling teams are off to a great start. This week, BDTV Sports checks out these teams and what they have been up to.
2020 was a rough year with the cancellation of sports and everything closing down. We talked to a few players to see what challenges they and their team have faced and what they are going to face with this upcoming season.
Well, we've been very diligent about the protocols that they put into place this season regarding bowling. We've kept the athletes on separate lanes as much as we could.
It affected us greatly. I mean, we usually start 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, and obviously now we started January 11th, so that's impacted us.
Pretty much the whole environment on and off the ice is different.
Yeah, COVID affected the season because, like, you know, it's a side of hockey where you play the sport together, and that's a lot of fun. Also, that's what we're doing now. But there's another side to it when you're with your teammates.
Though this season may look different, that doesn't mean the team goals are.
What are our goals for the season is to basically have a season. We talked to the athletes about just being grateful. Be grateful that we get to be here practicing. Be grateful for every match that we're able to participate in.
My goals this season are just try to be the best team possible and also be the best competitor on the team.
Goals for the season, usually we have states, but because of coronavirus, we don't have states this year. So our biggest goal is counties and our conference.
Biggest goal is kind of just win as a team. I've seen from the outside what it looks like to win, and it seems like a lot of fun.
This season presents a unique set of challenges for the teams.
What are some challenges that we foresee regarding COVID? We can only do our part, and again, just keeping in mind what's best for everybody inside the program, the athletes, the coaches, all the families at home. Again, health is the priority right now.
Some of the challenges I see are because we're a small team, I think we could get shut down much easier than other teams because we only have 12 players total. So if one of us or two of us go down, then it's going to be really difficult to play this season.
Some challenges because of COVID, like I said before, are people getting sick and missing the games.
Yeah, some obstacles because of COVID are we get less ice time than we normally do. I feel like normally we'd be practicing on the ice almost every day of the week, but now we're kind of scraping to find some ice time to get on the ice.
Westfield has always had a variety of restaurants ranging from Vicky's Diner to Five Guys, Jersey Mike's to Vivella's. Recently, a new restaurant has joined the community. Jacob Chalfant got the inside look on Bear Burger and everything the new addition is going to bring to Westfield's downtown.
Bear Burger, a local franchise originally opened in New York City, has opened a new location in Westfield. The franchise has received a warm welcome from the residents of Westfield, with the restaurant having a line out the door nearly every day despite the frigid winter the town has experienced. We reached out to customers to see what the hype was all about.
I think Bear Burger blew up like it has for a couple of reasons. I mean, its opening was delayed for a long time because of coronavirus and other complications, right? So, I mean, now that it's open, people are excited to go try it because it's been, so long overdue. And also because of the lockdown, people are just anxious to get out of their house, anxious to try anything new, anxious to just go and experience the downtown center. And since there's not been a lot of new stuff in the downtown center because of coronavirus, like it's a very exciting new thing, and it's one of only a few that's happened within like the last year.
The service was super, super good. Everybody that I interacted with in my short time there was super nice, super professional. It was like so great. Yeah, so I personally think that it does live up to the hype. Like, kind of like what I was saying before, it feels like this like trendy little like New York City style restaurant, which I think like a lot of people in Westfield are gonna love. I definitely think it's like a great addition here, and I think people will like always be going there.
Thanks for watching BDTV this week. If there's a breaking story around WHS that you want us to cover, email us at whsbluedevilstv@gmail.com. And don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Instagram at WHSBDTV. Until next week, stay safe, WHS.